this is Pop Gibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Shey.
And I'm back. I'm Nessie.
And we are watching a episode of Moon Knight. We're starting a new series. This is the first episode. Heard so much about it. I'm super excited to jump into it. It's based on the Marvel comic by the same name, Moon Knight, and it's within the MCU, so it's going to have some ties to the MCU. From what I hear, though, this series isn't going to directly tie into anything specific, so you can jump in cold if you want to. But we're really excited to start this journey on this new series. You know that we love our fantasy and our sci-fi type of shows, so this is going to be more of that.
I also am a fantasy sci-fi girl.
So what do you like? What do you know about
what?
About anything?
I know everything about everything.
Oh, okay.
No, I love Marvel though. I just have never heard of this character, so I'm not like a tried and true comic book Marvel fan, but I am a tried and true Marvel cinema universe fan.
Gotcha. So you've seen all of the Marvel movies.
I have.
But you haven't read a lot of Marvel comics.
Correct. I did read Thanos's.
Okay. Thanos Rising.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
I tried to read the X-Men, but there's so many.
Yeah.
And I got overwhelmed.
That's true. A lot of people do. Yeah, Moon Knight is definitely a prior comic, and it could have some ramifications on the MCU as a whole because they're bringing in gods. Ooh. Now, we knew about like Thor and that kind of thing. Right, but these are actual like Egyptian magical gods. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna get into that.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, definitely. So she knows a little bit about comics and everything. I know that we talked about watching this show and talked about comics a little bit. Is there anything specific because we watched the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I wanted to get her up to speed so we can kind of get into some of these shows like Loki and things like that. Are you excited for any specific thing about this show or any show coming in the future?
What you just shared with Nessie about them bringing in the Egyptian gods, I'm really excited for that. So that's something that I look forward to seeing.
In the comic for Moon Knight, there's speculation that you don't know if any of it is real.
So we have some like Inception time?
It gets crazy. So they've likened this to a mixture between Fight Club, Indiana Jones, and Memento.
I don't know Memento.
It's Memento is a Christopher Nolan film that has I want to say Guy Pearce. Anyway,
anything to me.
It's a really good movie. You should go watch it if you haven't watched it. But we're just going to jump into the episode. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get a notification every time we drop a video. If you have any suggestions for new shows that we could jump into for any of us to watch, go ahead and drop it in the comments down below. If you would like to become a patron so you can get all of these early, because what you're seeing right now is probably a month behind, then yeah, you just click the link in the description and you can do that. Or you can buy our merch. We do have merch. Kablam! So that's how you can support us and just, help us do what we do and do this full time, because we don't do this full time yet. Anyway, we're going to just go ahead and jump into the episode. I've been talking way too much.
Yep.
And the headphones, come on. Oh, that's Ethan Hawke's character. Oh. What is he?
In those.
What is he?
Oh, he's going to step in them.
What is? But those are sandals. Wouldn't it just fall out the back of him?
No, not if his feet is. It's like when you accidentally get sand or something in your shoe. Or a rock.
Oh.
But what is the reason?
Maybe he's
just inflicting pain.
Yeah, like
self-mutilation.
Mutilation. Well, it's like flagration or conflagration or something like that. It's what like monks do
when they walk on the broken glass.
I guess
or the fire, or like the coals, the hot coals.
Well, more like when they like
flog themselves.
When they flog themselves, like to stay holy. Yeah, punishment, self-punishment. I think it's like, I can't remember what the word is.
I know what you mean.
It keeps him from sleepwalking.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, and he's checking for footprints.
Yeah, to see if he. Interesting. Make sure he don't leave out of the house.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be just really easy to put more
Put it
tape?
back?
Yeah. I guess if he was
He could
sleepwalking, he wouldn't
record
know.
himself.
Yeah, he wouldn't know that he was sleepwalking if he was sleepwalking.
Now what is he doing? Oh. He's swimming with one fin. Oh, poor fishy.
He's so passive aggressive.
Right.
Later, skaters.
I'm using that from now on.
Oh, he's like a sad sack type of guy.
He like, get off of me.
I would too. Be like, dude,
Yeah.
why is he
Like sardines in a can.
there's a pole right behind him. He could just hold on to that pole.
Well, that wouldn't make for interesting TV. Now,
True,
would it?
true, yeah. He's like, am I? It's like he wasn't sure.
Oh no. I hate how she chewing your gum.
Right. So he doesn't remember making a date with her at a steakhouse, and he's vegan.
That's interesting. That's like some me, myself, and Irene type
Right.
stuff. Right?
His accent is pretty good. He doesn't speak with a British accent at all in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You gotta do like this today.
right.
That's the real version.
Oh yeah, this isn't the. I thought this was Dame Dash and
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Now I want a burrito.
He's just talking to a street performer. His arm has to be tired.
Right?
Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
That was nice. I always thought it was funny when I see people in movies and TV shows that don't finish their food. I'm like,
That dreaded breakfast spread that never gets eaten.
yeah. That tape sounds obnoxious.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be because it's trying to stay awake. What?
Oh, man. Oh, what is his face doing?
Oh my God.
Is his jaw broken?
His jaw is dislocated, looks like.
Oh.
He looks like he fell somewhere.
Asleep, apparently.
That's not even London.
No, it's not.
Was that a voice?
Yeah. I see.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh.
That's scary. Oh my goodness.
He was just he waved back. He was like, what
He
are you
did
doing?
wave back. Like it was just a regular villager.
I thought it was too.
Like, what is the stranger doing here in the field?
That was hilarious.
What in the world is happening?
I guess we get to know as much as he does.
He is in the dark. They look weird.
Yeah, they do. That was smart of him to kind of blend in like that, though. That was quick thinking.
But look at, why is everybody standing around there like that?
Is it me, or do they all seem like they're kind of wearing the same kind of...
Oh, it's for this guy.
That's the guy. That's the one that had the... Yeah, the glass in his
sandals.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke's character.
Why they rubbing on him like that?
I know, right? Like a cult or something.
Yeah.
So if he shifted into Mark, then maybe they would not have shot at him. Because they said the idiot is in control of his body.
Right.
Or he would have been able to maybe defend himself. Because they looked like they was already shooting.
Yeah, they were.
Or like they were already prepared to shoot at him.
Yeah.
And his jaw is healed.
He's not bleeding from his mouth anymore.
Right.
Uh-oh. What's he about to do? Offering his soul for judgment.
Serving our goddess even before she awakes. He puts them in a trance.
Amit, that's Egyptian god for like justice or something. Like they weigh the
Oh, they're weighing his heart.
They weigh the soul.
Oh.
Oh wow.
They weigh the soul against a feather, and if
the heart and the feather.
Yeah, the heart. Yeah.
So is his name Arthur?
Yeah, I think his name, the character's name is Arthur Harrow. He's from the comics.
Oh no.
Oh.
But she's an old lady.
This is interesting. And the heart is heavy.
She's super old though.
Is he gonna kill her? He's gonna take her breath. Oh, he took her soul. What the world?
Y'all just pick her up like it's nothing.
Right.
He may not have a choice.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. You better turn into Mark.
London.
Oh, he got it in his pocket. How did he get it there, though? It just said...
Oh, it's like, I'm not doing this.
It's like, I'm trying to give it to you. Now look at this from his perspective. It's like he's like joking with it. Like
I would be terrified that they would like break my arm or something.
I know, right?
Something is going to happen to them. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Oh, they keep calling him an... Oh, what was that?
Oh, what?
What
That was awesome.
He said, I see you're angry. Why are there always keys already in
There's always keys in there. No matter where you are in a movie, it's always going to be keys in the car. Or everybody knows how to hotwire it for some reason. He said he doesn't even have his license.
I want a cupcake.
Did he say somebody send me a dream?
He's like, this has to be a dream.
Oh.
Like I mean, what would you think? Where is he though? Like,
right.
That's not anywhere in London or in England. Not with mountain ranges like that.
Terrifying.
Ooh, I hate driving anywhere that has cliffs like that next to the road.
Me too.
Look at this road though.
It's terrifying.
Oh. Uh-oh.
All them pastries.
No.
Slam
on the brakes. Slam on the brakes.
Switch.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It switched. Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Final Destination much?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Slam on your brakes.
This voice reminds me of Venom.
Oh,
Well,
you talking
even
about?
like all of it, the tone and how it like talks to him.
Is he driving backwards?
He's driving backwards. Ooh. Did he just throw? He just said the same thing, and he called him a parasite, just like Venom.
He did.
Uh-oh.
That seems a little bit more realistic.
Gonna pass out.
Nothing
After
with
taking
the
so much
size.
damage, the car generally.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ooh. What the heck?
When he goes to sleep,
He's
he
still
enters
connected.
another world.
You think so? I don't know if it's that type. Well, Moon Knight. I know a little bit too much about Moon Knight to think that, but
Or maybe he's reading. What he's reading is taking him into the
the story.
world that he's
No, I don't.
dreaming about.
Unless he's reading it because, like, cognitively, somewhere in the back of his mind,
Right.
it's there because of.
Right.
Let's see.
All right. Our predictions.
What's wrong with the goldfish?
Right.
The goldfish had one fin.
Oh, it has multiple
Oh.
fins.
He looks like a beta.
What's the guy from Bridget Jones's Diary?
Hugh Grant.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of his name. I have
Yeah.
the Hugh part right. That's who he reminds me of right then when he was looking in the mirror.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh wow.
2 days ago.
So polite.
How did he make it this far without knowing what day it was?
Right. He went the whole day.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said, how would you like that? He said, very good. Is anybody actually
I was
on
just
the...
finna ask if he's really talking to somebody.
Get your keys out the door. Oh, he's depressed.
I would be too if,
You don't know what's going on in your life.
yeah, just randomly wake up and it's 2 days past and...
You gotta chain yourself to the bed to go to sleep.
Right. Fish have 2 fins now. And went from 1 fin to 2. No, don't give him any chocolate.
Wait,
Oh, God.
will they kill a fish?
Wait.
He's giving them sprinkles.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Probably won't even eat them.
It's only movies and TV shows that they make crappy apartments seem glamorous.
Right. Studio
Right.
apartment.
Yeah.
Exposed brick.
The stuff still looks dirty, but for some reason it's like...
Oh, it's so
Is that a flip phone?
key.
It is.
Yep.
I haven't seen that type of phone in years.
Wait, is that ringing to him? Oh, God. Who was Layla?
Months?
Right.
That's what those inner spirit voice people that keeps calling him an idiot now calls him a parasite.
Yeah. He told him to let Mark take over the body.
Yeah.
What the world?
What is this floor plan that he's got? What? It's like he's living in an attic.
Yeah, it does look like.
What?
Something shows
What?
up behind
That's scary. What?
that.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's an earthquake. You don't want to take the elevator.
Right?
What dungeon of despair? Oh, that's just the third.
He hit the ground floor, didn't he? Thought he did.
You would think that would be the ground floor, but that's the third.
A lot of mirrors in this.
Yeah. Why is everything so dark?
I know, right?
That's two.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
What in the...
Dude, like,
Ah!
Yeah.
That little jump.
Yeah.
Why does she look like him, though?
The scary thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and maybe they just shapeshift.
Like, they picked somebody that was lanky like him. Like,
Right. He's more afraid of her than she is creeped out of him. She's like,
how'd they get on the 5th floor?
Uh-oh.
Oh!
What?
No.
Okay,
Funny.
did he just wake up or...
Wake up from what, though?
I don't know. Did he doze off on the bus and then wake up and then he's like, you know, oh, whoa. What?
That thing is following him everywhere.
Wait a minute. Why is everybody.
Staring
Oh
at
my! Everybody. What the?
There's Arthur.
Yeah, everybody was
So
staring
he-
at him.
So when he seen Arthur, what world would? Because he wasn't in Egypt.
No. It's Scotty. Oh wow. Oh no.
Don't let him take your hands. Don't put your hands in his hand. You know what? He might not. He can't take his soul.
Yeah, it'd be too easy if.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be end of the
Right.
episode, end of the show, the series.
Right. Or the scales probably won't be able to read them.
Nobody run off like that.
Right. I said the same thing. Poor Steven.
You see the moon?
Yeah.
It's crescent.
He's in infantry. So miserable. Uh-oh. What's about to happen?
Oh, he was on inventory. That's why he stayed late. So.
Those people mopping feels.
Why would they be howling?
Right?
Yeah. No, go home.
Always investigate.
Right. I doubt they would have Anubis. He's too big of a god to just be like chilling.
Oh, did y'all see that?
Yeah. I just caught it out the corner of my eye
His
though.
eyes were like neon green. Oh wow.
That was smart.
Mm-hmm. Don't knock it over. Don't knock it over. Don't knock it
That
over.
was not smart.
What? Oh,
He all switching the mark.
He needs to switch. Yeah.
where's those gods at that talk to him when
I think it's
he
just
needs
the one.
to turn? Huh?
I think it's just the one. The one that's wrapped up like a mummy. That's Khonshu.
No, not in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions. Just give him control.
That is the strongest bathroom door I have ever seen in my life.
Right? Like a safe.
Say okay.
All you gotta do is let me in.
Right.
See
Look at
the
all those
symbols?
hieroglyphics on the wall.
Yeah.
There he is. Moon Knight. That didn't end well for the Poochie.
Oh.
Right.
I was trying to get away.
Right, he's
though.
trying to get away, right. He's like, no, wait. I didn't know it was you.
Now show up to Arthur like that.
Nice.
That was it?
That's it. That was 40 minutes.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Maybe they might have after credits for the first
Maybe
episode.
he only becomes Moon Knight when the that moon. So
This title or this sequence is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac is a executive producer on it.
maybe Kayla
How Loki
was his
used to
wife. Maybe that's what that wedding band means.
Oh, Layla was like a
Is it Layla or Kayla?
Layla.
Layla.
Layla. Was he like a? He's in like mummy garment.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Stephen, Mark, and then
Mm-hmm.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, so they've definitely changed Arthur Harrow's character from the comic.
So when the moon is the crescent moon, he becomes Moon Knight.
All right, so what do you think of the first episode?
Man, I'm hooked.
You hooked?
I am hooked.
So you made some predictions or some speculations based off of what you saw in the series. I liked hearing the theory crafting between the two of you, and it was almost like you're like bouncing off each other. I dig that.
Oh,
So that was
nice.
cool.
Okay.
So your theory was that like when he's like reading the books and things, he's basically kind of going inside of the story kind of situation. Is that what it was?
yeah, I feel like that he has a nighttime routine,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not sure if he's because when he's awake, he's super exhausted. So I don't know what's going on with him when he's actually restrained to his bed. And they made it a point to show us that he has his routine,
right,
like set for every night. But if he's reading and he's going over the same like material that he's reading and it's related to Egyptology, then I'm thinking he's either entering that world or he's living out a past life regression.
Like while he's sleeping, so to speak.
Yeah. He's in when he becomes Moon Knight. So it's almost like when the moon is the crescent moon, he shapeshifts into Moon Knight. And they made it a point to show us how the moon was, sitting before they showed us him like becoming.
And he has the crescent on his, that's like a sigil slash.
It's kind of embedded
situation.
in his headpiece too. If this is the first episode, I can only imagine.
It gets deep.
Yeah,
it gets real deep.
Very deep.
I won't tell you if you're right or wrong yet.
You don't have to.
I want to hear.
Okay.
I want to hear what Nessie's
Sure.
theories are. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
So I was thinking more like he's inherently drawn to the Egyptian stuff because he doesn't know that he's connected to it. And I guess Moon Knight and whoever this Mark guy is, I don't know.
His alter
Because
ego?
they're clearly it's three. And Joe made the point. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's three of his faces.
I didn't mean to give any hints away.
But I was already there. It's obviously three of them.
Okay.
It's obviously three of them because the other person who was talking said the idiot's back. Let Mark take over your body. So like it's three of them. But it's I don't know. I feel like it's a lot to process.
It is. It really is.
I feel like he reads as Steven. He's intrigued and he's interested in the Egyptian stuff because in his subconscious he's already connected to it. He just doesn't know it.
Which is kind of similar to what you were saying before.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But who is Layla? And why is she dumb enough to be calling him for months?
Maybe.
And not report him missing. Unless she is somebody who knows that he has like obvious skills because those gunmen knew that he had skills too as soon as they saw him. And he was not Moon Knight. He was Stephen Mark. Mark looks exactly like Steven, so they don't know the difference until he starts saying dumb stuff like, here, take it, and then like snatch it back.
Right.
What I think is happening when they saw who he like, so we saw him as Steven when he came to, because they always make it a point to show him coming out of this, whatever he shapeshifted from.
Right.
So they were ready to shoot him when he came back as Steven because they seen him. He can't become Moon Knight then. Because they made it a point to show us the moon and then they showed us him shapeshifting unless those are happening during the cycles of that moon phase and we just haven't seen it up until now. That's my theory.
Okay.
Because they're not giving us a timeline when he's in these places and they see him become Moon Knight and he's like demolishing people.
Right.
And the phase of that moon probably lasts like, because in the daytime, of course, that the energy of that moon still carries over. So maybe he's still operating under the energy as Moon Knight when he's like coming into contact with his life needing to be saved.
Well, I mean, technically the moon is always out. So
that is true.
So I mean,
whether we see it or not, that's true.
Right. But
oh man, this Arthur
we
guy.
only see it at nighttime.
True.
Right.
So I know the actual situation, what's going on.
Okay.
And
are you supposed to tell us? Or?
I don't. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Until.
I'm gonna keep it to myself
well,
until.
The show will, because your information is coming from the comics, and we've seen Marvel switch some stuff up.
Very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. So yeah, I do know because
you
I'm.
Even said in this, you just said they switched. They changed Arthur's.
Yes.
Character.
They did. They did. They changed Arthur's character because he was a 2-bit Nazi character in the comic, and he was basically just doing experiments on people.
These comics old?
They are relatively old, because honestly, House of X, Powers of X that we were talking about before about comics, that came out almost 5 years ago. So yeah, these comics are super old.
Okay.
They're generally super old. It's like the first introductions of Moon Knight. So just to kind of get you on the right path without giving away anything too much, there are 3 personas. He has dissociative identity disorder.
I was thinking that.
So there are 3 personas within his body and his mind. They all have their own separate memories, their own separate ideas, and their own separate thoughts.
So I was on the right track when I said me, myself, and Irene.
Yes, that's when you said that. When you said that, I laughed in my head because I was like,
vegan make plans to go to a steakhouse unless
exactly.
one of his personalities likes steak.
Exactly.
Right.
So there's that. Also, there is a element of this story that has not been revealed just yet,
Okay.
because Khonshu is not one of the 3. Khonshu is a deity, is the god of the moon.
It was.
So that voice that he's hearing
Is Khonshu?
is not a 3rd personality. It's Khonshu.
Oh, I thought it was Moon Knight, but he must be not like, I'm gonna say Guardian for the lack of having a better term to use.
Avatar.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. So that's his avatar.
Mm-hmm. So Khonshu, in the comics, Khonshu chooses Mark Spector, to be his avatar, to be basically his warrior on Earth,
So
to
he is
do whatever
Steven
he
and
needs.
Mark,
So as of right
he
now,
can be Moon Knight because he is
because
the avatar
Mark
of an
Yes.
Egyptian god.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. That's as much as I will say, because anything more will be probably spoilers for the show, because
And us.
and you, yeah, and for anybody that's watching. This is only 1 episode. Like I said, I'm the kind of person who does a ton of research about things that I watch, even before I watch it. So there's aspects of this show that I like, that I know about already because of interviews that people have had, and because like talked with the director and blah 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 and all this kind of stuff, and Kevin Feige. I'm deep into the MCU lore, so when you become that deep, it's hard to avoid certain things coming to light. No. I'm just saying, when you're that deep into the MCU lore, it's hard for you to separate certain things that are rumor from what's actually in the show. So I don't know if it's in the show yet or if they're going to reveal it in the show, but we did a trailer reaction, and that trailer, I had already seen that trailer, plus a few other versions of the same trailer that had different scenes in it. So you all saw that one trailer, but there are at least 4 other trailers with more scenes that reveal more about this story, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna do the thing, they're doing the thing, yes. And that's what got me so excited about it. That's why. So that's what I know about it. So that's the reason why I didn't want to like jump in on the theory crafting, because I didn't want to break everything you have down, because it's like, oh, this is wrong. It's not. You have some merits, some nuggets in there that are like, that's true, and you have some merits and some nuggets that are that true. Both of you have a little bit that's true, but there's more there that you need to explore, and we'll find that out as we watch the series.
Obviously lots of foreshadowing.
Definitely. There's a lot of there's already breakdowns. New rock stars, real rejects, the normies. They've all kind of done like breakdowns and reviews of
Can't wait to see the TikToks for these.
of the trailers, and also they even got the episodes early, so they did a non-spoiler breakdown and they did a spoiler breakdown, and I was trying to avoid those until after I watched the series or watched the first episode so I can enjoy them. And because I watch their channel all the time, it's like skip. it's like skip that. But
better than me, I would watch.
Yeah, and that's all they're talking about right now too. So it's like, oh, I know this is so good, because they only do 1 or 2 episodes episodes on the show if it's just kind of okay. If it's good, then they got breakdown of this. Why did they do this? What is this scene about? You know,
there's a guy on TikTok who is deep into Marvel, and he breaks down a lot of stuff and like reveals a lot of Easter eggs that people might miss. So I really am interested to see the TikToks that come from this.
So you watch TikToks for your reviews and stuff. See, she's younger than I couldn't do that. For some reason, TikTok to me is only just for like the guy there's a guy that I watch on there that does music and then they do duets with people. I basically only
I learned so much on TikTok.
Really?
A lot. A lot. As a teacher, there are an insane amount of teacher TikToks where like you learn so many like tools and
so you're
websites.
Like Ava.
Shut up. I told you I was Janine. Ava and Janine. I take the Ava-ness with my social media and I use it to be Janine. But I follow a lot of blurs and geeks on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I always get like all of the extra commentary for like when WandaVision was out and Loki and like just them. I don't know. It be stuff that, like I said, they're like you, where they know the comics and they know the movies, and so they know like all of the extra tiny nuances to look for that a normal person wouldn't know to look for, and then it just be good. I like it. I can't wait to see
the second episode.
Yeah, but I was finna say commentary for Moon Knight, but absolutely, I can't wait to see the. I wish they would like stop playing because they know we like to binge. This is not. Listen, all y'all streaming services. I need y'all to stop playing.
She putting you on notice right now.
Y'all not live TV, so stop making us wait every week for an episode.
Hey. This is good content for the internet. This is good YouTube content. Week by week means that you can have an episode, review the episode, break it all the way down, and then have another the next week have another episode to break down.
But you can still do that.
If you do it, if you binge it all at once, then after that first week of breaking down the series or even individual episodes, you got no more content.
No, you watch it until you get tired.
Well, everybody usually gets tired of it after the first week because they're like, oh, it was so good. Did you watch it? You didn't watch it? Oh, you got to go binge it. And then everybody binges it.
I don't have the patience.
Anyways, if you like what we're doing here and you want to catch that next episode and next episode of us reacting to that next episode, go ahead. You can watch it on Disney Plus first and then come and watch our reaction to it. We're going to have it up next week. If you are a patron, you can definitely get this early. You're probably months ahead already, so you can see what's current. But like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get a notification every time we drop a video. In the comments, I want you to tell us, what do you know about this show that, you know, any theories that you have? Because the first episode is out for just everybody. So, I mean, nobody's binged it. Nobody's watched the second or third episode yet. So
you're all on the same page.
You're on the same page. So go ahead in the comments. Let us know what you think is happening. And if you have any insight regarding the comics, go ahead and drop that too. If it's too spoilery, just like spoiler-ish, spoiler-like.
It's too spoilery.
If it's too much of a spoiler, there you go. If it's too much of a spoiler, then don't do it because nobody likes spoilers. So just go ahead and just give us a theory. If you know too much, just say, I know the answer, and just put a ... I'll hit like on it. Don't worry. We are always in the comments, reading the comments. Even when we were with Dota, we had so many people that were in the comments giving us so much information about Dota that was not in the show, that was part of the game. So if you got information that's part of the comic that relates to the show that's not a spoiler, then go ahead and drop it in the comments down below. Cool. All right, well.
Okay, bye.